Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Okay, day 13.
Awesome.
We have a rather interesting collection of beers. We are very excited about these two.
Yep.
So we've had a little pre-table discussion about our feelings about our first beer from ToØl. And it is the rather well-regarded Bath Malts and Body Salts. Imperial Black India Pale Ale brewed with coffee. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, abstaining. Sorry, I gotta get my glasses in the right line here. The text is very small. While abstaining from being schizophrenic, the beer is everything except all the best put together in the toughest balance between hops, coffee, light, and dark malts. Comes in at 9.9% ABV.
Oof.
Jesus.
That is.
And it is
usual.
extremely high-end ABV Imperial Pale Ale.
Black
It would be
IPA.
an Imperial Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it says Imperial Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Brewed with coffee.
That's
All
what
right.
it is. Okay.
Oh, there's coffee too?
A lot.
You definitely get the coffee. And I would say
Definitely get
that
the
coffee shines through better in IPAs than any other style. I mean, just the pure essence of coffee. I mean, you get coffee in a lot of stouts, but when you put it in an IPA, it becomes like almost like pure coffee.
Yeah.
And I've actually heard you stuff on. I listened in on a couple of previous casts that you guys did, and you mentioned that you enjoy coffee and a lot of other styles besides dark beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I noticed that. I was like, dude, you're right, because I've had the Stone Mocha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And that is like something crazy, like a clear beer, but it has coffee. And
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
Yeah,
So
one of the best coffee beers I've ever had was the coffee IPA that Mellow Tapper did, and it was just like a one-off. I think they had one keg of it, and nobody I know else has tried it. But it was so unbelievably just like a pure IPA with like this beautiful coffee flavor to it, and not like
Yummy.
like we've had a few coffee IPAs where it tastes like you're getting the grinds.
Yeah.
It was just like a beautiful cup of coffee in an IPA, and it was wonderful. But I've had this a couple of times, and I got to say, this is not one of my favorite beers. So I'm interested in trying it again.
You have had this.
I've had this
one
at
from
least
Chill.
3 times, I think, in the past.
Okay.
I've had it a couple of times too. And I mean, it's also what Adrian said before we started recording is that it does feel more like a hoppy stout than a black IPA. Because we had the discussion about what is a black
Hoppy
IPA.
stout.
Exactly.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can see that from what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely not like a black IPA. You have all these variations. It's
Yeah.
obvious, unholy marriage, but the complexity and stuff. This is definitely black beer.
Yeah.
Normally, when you have a black IPA, it should be black but taste light, and that's like the mind fuck
Yeah.
of
I was
it all.
thinking,
Yeah.
However, this was my favorite beer probably for a whole year. And,
I know a lot of people when it came out. It's a Stimulaget. A lot of people just were like, I cannot get enough of this beer, and I was just like, I've got my fill.
Well, this was quite a few years before that. Actually,
Okay.
I was into it, and before I knew black IPA was a style, and I didn't realize this was black IPA until much later. But when smelling it now, I'd say it smells like dead hops. So I'm not very positive right now.
It's hops, but it's maybe they're off the hops.
Yeah.
The malt.
What's the...
I don't know. We lost the label. We lost the cap.
we have a bunch of different bottle caps over here at this point, so...
It's hard to tell which one.
Yeah. Well...
Anyway,
I think it was one of the black...
cheers.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. Because it smells very, very coffee on the nose. I don't get any hops or any IPA on the nose at all.
I get dead hops.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They're hops, but they're maybe tired. I mean...
Yeah.
But it's purely not a stout. It's something else.
No, you're right. It's not a stout.
But to call it as a black IPA, I feel that is so wrong.
There's something off
Yeah.
I think it's
the
too
taste.
weak in hop.
I don't know. Like
Coffee.
I think it's lacking in hops altogether.
Yeah.
I think the coffee is really nice.
The coffee's
nice,
there.
yeah.
The coffee lives through.
Yeah.
Right?
But it feels like, I mean, you know, like old noble hops.
This one is old.
Yeah.
This one it had dead hops.
Yeah.
I had this beer so many times. It's an old favorite. It's still a favorite.
Yeah.
But you need it fresher to get, you know, some kind of fruitiness on top of it.
I mean, the thing, maybe I've just never had it fresh because it tastes like it has every other time.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, maybe it's just me having had the style several times now, or maybe it's just a particular bottle, but I think this tastes better than what I remember it being in the past.
Yeah. Well,
But you know, it kind of tastes like the Jet Black Heart with a little bit of coffee added to it.
And pumped up in ABV and bitter.
And bitter.
Yeah.
And bitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
You're right, it's kind
it's
of a big brother to
Yeah.
maybe that, but you're right, it's different.
things I love about this beer that I still can stand for is that it's different. It's got a nice body, and it's not like there's a lot of complexity in this one.
Yeah.
However, I do get dead hops this time, and that really disturbs me. I mean, if this was fresh hops, I would be up there like 4.7 something, but we're not close
Yeah.
to that.
No.
The
No.
hops are gone.
No.
Should to be drink fresh maybe is the key here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. It's like I once stored a 1050. Don't do that.
Yeah, you don't want to store it more than
The hospital is 1050.
the bourbon barrel 1050 though. I mean that one
ages really, really well.
Yeah.
one is really good. Yeah,
Cool.
but the normal 1050, yeah, just drink it.
No, like I stored it
Yeah.
accidentally, like
Yeah.
a blackberry. You think
Yeah.
you can put in the cellar?
That's best.
Too much
Yeah.
hops.
Yeah.
I would say that 1050 is the closest beer to this. It's a lot of hops in 1050.
Yeah, yeah.
And as it is in this one, and those two have a lot more in common than this one have with black IPAs.
Yes.
In my mind.
Yeah, this tastes much more like a stout.
Yeah.
Than an
Yeah,
IPA.
you're right. It does kind of fall back into
It's like a bitter stout.
a bit like a bitter stout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can call it a black IPA, but is it really? Maybe it's just a bitter stout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I think too.
There is some people doing something called tropic stout. Down in Spain, I had a wonderful tropic stout. Really wonderful
Tropic stout.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome. It was like a black IPA, but more black than IPA, obviously. But the tropics was so announced. It was really like like a raspberry stout. You can really feel the raspberry.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was like pineapple, passion fruit, whatever. It really came
but
true.
it
I was
was black.
blown away, and it was totally black, and it was definitely a stout. There's no. I mean, no one would said that was an IPA. It was a tropical stout.
That's cool.
A really great style. I really hope I'll see more of. But I only had that one beer at
I know.
actually in Portugal.
I think it was it Cigar City and Siren Brewing Company in the UK who did a Caribbean rum stout,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was also like a tropical stout.
Yeah.
But it's like I
Caribbean
couldn't
rum
really
stout.
pick out any like tropicalness.
Yeah, I never
from
had
that
it
one.
actually.
Yeah, I had it a long time ago, but it's like, with a tropical stout, that sounds kind of interesting. It's just like, well, you don't really get much tropical from this.
But I'd say even though it's dead hops in this one, I feel a freshness not available in stouts
Yeah,
in this beer. It's a lightness. All right, it's like 9.9%, whatever. But there is a drinkability that is not available in stouts in this one. With
Yeah.
a lot of body, a lot of bitterness. I love the bitterness. I still think very high of this beer, but it just went down a couple notches.
yeah.
Yep. I don't hate this.
I don't either. Yeah.
I think it's got some good flavors to it. I've actually drank more of mine than you guys have yours. I keep trying to keep tasting it because I don't get the IPA off of this. And
No,
Like
it
if I-
does lack in that.
yeah, if I didn't know it was an Imperial IPA, I would have thought this was a stout as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of style, ToØl traditional out of style,
Yeah.
worst kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually I like it better this time than what I've had in the past, but it's still not a beer that I would gravitate towards.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's special, but you're not gonna like go to it if it's in the fridge. You can maybe you'll wait. I don't know. Maybe the hops are they too?
There's no hops on this at all. I don't get any hops in any way whatsoever.
You just get bitterness.
Yeah.
Don't you get some tropics somewhere? Because I do.
Not really.
I do.
No.
No. I think you're just imagining things.
It might be. I mean, I have a very positive, very positive attitude towards this beer. I want it to be good. I have lots of memories. I had a few wow moments with it, but no, I'd say I still feel some fruitiness in this one that doesn't belong.
Could it be a fruity stout? I mean,
maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't get that much fruitiness from it.
No, I don't get any fruit. I don't get any fruitiness at all, and I mean for me it's an okay stout. And if I didn't know it was like if someone was just to pour me a glass, it's like, oh, this is a good stout, but it's not anything that I would like say gravitate towards. I mean, I don't hate it, and if someone serves it to me, I'll be like, thank you, I will drink this easily, but it's just not something I would ever like want to buy. Seeing on the shelf.
Yeah. Oh, we agree to disagree on this one, definitely, and I like that because it's
kind of difficult.
It's a very interesting beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Matthias, what do you think?
Well, as I said, it doesn't strike me as a black IPA at this point. It's more of a bitter stout. And I mean, if you want to rate it towards what it says on the bottle, then it would probably be like a 3 or 3.25. But I mean, I enjoy this beer. I know what it can taste like as well. So I might probably go like a 3.5.
All right.
Yeah.
Bo?
Yeah, I would say it's up for interpretation on this one. I mean, I want it to be more hoppy because I do like black IPAs, and I really do like when it deceives you in that it's hoppy yet dark, and like, oh my god, that threw me off. Like, so I almost like I'm searching for more. Like Stefan he kept taking sips, searching for more, and because I wanted to taste more hoppy and bitter, but yet be dark in color. But I would say probably 3 or 3.2. I haven't decided yet, but somewhere around there. I mean, I think I mean, just like I said, I want it to be hoppy and explosive and be dark. Maybe it's like your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
I don't know. But come back to me on my final judgment. But it's still good, but maybe lacking in its qualities, like it said on the bottle, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's clean. It's a nice beer. It doesn't work for me as an Imperial Pale Ale. It doesn't, Imperial IPA. It doesn't really work for me that great as a stout. So it's not a bad beer. It's very, very drinkable. I think I'm giving it like a 3.5. Overall.
Yep.
Adrian?
Well, I still find the fruitiness. I'm surprised no one else agrees. Perhaps it's my mind fooling me. But
maybe you're because you had it before and you know what you're kind of picking out things.
I know what I'm looking for.
That makes it hard if you've had it before and you.
But this is a beer that I rated 5 out of 5 many times.
Really?
Several years ago, though. But I'm disappointed that it's not fresher. Still, it delivers for me a lot. I'll give it a 4. And I love to disagree, actually.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like that.
but once again, this is a beer that potentially is a 5.5 for me.
Okay.
But today it's a weak 4. I'll also give it a 4.
Okay.
So 4, 3.5, 3.5.
I'll settle at 3.25.
3.25.
All right.
2.25, yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Well, BrewDog's offering on day 13 is the Hop Shot. So it comes in at a cute little bottle at 250 ml, but it's a quadruple IPA at 20% ABV. So, and the marketing spill on this is Hop Shot. As the name might suggest, it's a high-velocity hop hit, an armor-piercing salvo of 20% ABV, ice-distilled beer, grade 1 plutonium in a wind turbine world. I'm not going to bother reading the rest.
Yeah.
Do they actually say the IBU on this little guy?
No,
That's not listed.
I don't think so.
No,
They might say
not the IBU,
under
it's
the...
Yeah, it does say.
Probably
Wait.
under.
It does say there is sticky toffee is swiftly neutralized by bitter lemon, citrus assault, grapefruit peel, yuzu, and stewed orange, combining to maximum effect.
Holy, they put juice in this one?
Is there?
It's very... I don't know if I would say very citrusy, but I mean, there's a lot of tropical in this.
It is, and it's completely
Yeah, you're
different
right,
from last
yeah.
time I had it in the smell.
Yeah.
I mean, the aroma is
Oh.
quite nice.
The printing of this is so incredibly small; it's really hard to read.
Yeah.
It says this should be skull dry fallout.
Yeah.
And there's no IBUs on this.
No.
Okay.
And we're having this in shot glasses.
Yes.
Worth
Yeah.
mentioning. Of course, it's a hop shot.
Because the
It's
bottle.
a hop shot, so it should be
Yeah.
served in shot glasses.
So are we just shooting this all at once?
I think we
Oh,
should.
we should, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, wait. Hold on.
Okay, halfway.
Before we shoot,
halfway
let's
shots.
just cover the smell real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
It's very hoppy, citrusy.
I do
notes.
get the
citrusy.
toffee
Yeah.
smell.
There's a
But
toffee
still,
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's no
fresh.
carbonation on this.
Yeah.
No, you're right. There's almost no.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can see some bubbles.
There's a
working
few
their way
bubbles
out.
on the glass,
It's just
but it's
liquid.
not a.
It's
But
very toffee.
I had this before, and my idea was it's like dead old hops. Not at all now.
No.
This
It smells
fresh.
great.
It's coming through.
Yeah.
Well, they just
Yeah.
re-released this not too long ago, and
Yeah.
actually the
These are
expiration
the
date is
new bottles.
2019.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is batch 58.
All right.
that one's the same.
All right. Okay.
Huh?
Well,
The aroma is very positive. Are we doing this now?
we'll
Are we doing half?
We'll do half. We'll do half.
Half.
All right.
Half shot.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Holy shit.
I mean, it's
That is bitter.
quite thick. It's quite bitter.
It's dense and it's bitter,
Wow.
It's boozy.
but it's... Really?
Oh my god, you guys
Yeah,
get booze?
I do get booze.
I
That is
love the booze.
Totally
but
boozy.
yes.
Yeah, no.
I love
This reminds me of like not an aperitif, but an aperitif kind of. It's like
I didn't get that much booze out of
you
it.
don't get any booze at all.
No.
Oh my god, it's
No,
like
I
I
did.
did.
I did.
but it's boozy in a good way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very good
yeah,
way.
in a good
Especially
way.
when we're doing it like shots like this. I mean, we're used to vodka; it's a whole
Yeah,
different thing.
Yeah.
But for being beer, it's definitely booziness. I totally agree.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this is where the booziness you kind of expect that.
Yeah.
Because it comes in such a small bottle and it's meant to be shared amongst several people. And
Yeah.
I think the dry bitterness and the hoppiness, man, this is really impressive.
Definitely
Yeah.
dry.
It is.
Comes
It's-
to mind.
And even though there are dead hops in this, I'm sorry, but there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very positive. This is a completely different experience than last time I had it. This is very enjoyable.
Yes.
I'd say it's very different. It's fun. This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something different. I mean, you don't see this on the table very often. Something in that level of, because I mean, this is kind of off the charts of pushing limits. What did you say? It was 20?
20%,
Yeah,
yeah.
20%.
It is, but you're right. The bitterness.
Yeah.
I do get booziness from it, but
It's like-
enjoyable.
I got a heat
enjoyable. A little
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah.
I'd say the heat.
Yeah.
heat.
But
It wasn't like a
it's-
sharp booziness.
I-
No,
No,
it wasn't
wasn't
sharp. It
sharp.
wasn't like
Sharp.
it didn't burn in the
No.
back of the
No,
coming
no.
up through the nose.
It's not
kind
like
of
I'm
burn.
drinking vodka now.
No, exactly,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But I totally get it. This is classic double, quadruple, whatever compact IPA in a shot glass.
Compact
Yeah,
is a good
It's
word.
compact IPA. this is fun. It's nothing I would drink forever.
No.
But today,
I don't think you
here
could.
and now.
Unless you were to die of alcohol poisoning, then you can drink forever.
No, but this is actually not such a bad idea as I thought it was. I like it.
And it's also a fun break in the calendar. It's like
Yeah.
it's still gimmicky, but
Okay, you're right.
it's actually a successful gimmick.
Yeah.
Right, it's not gimmicky in the pouring out of
No.
woodchuck's carcass.
Yeah, it's not
gimmicky
that.
It's
kind
still
of.
when you open the calendar and you find it, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That threw you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no novelty. I mean, it is a bit.
I can
novelty.
just imagine some poor bastard going, "I'm gonna drink one of these myself."
Yeah. It's not like it would be terrible to pour this to have in front of the TV.
Yeah,
Right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
so
not
like-
the right. That's not the right moment.
Today's TV beer. I'm sorry, no, it's not. Share it with a couple of friends.
Yeah. Shot it.
shoot it. Yeah.
Exactly.
I just can't get over the smell of this. It just smells so. It smells like the Jackhammer almost. It's just so hoppy and.
It might
Yeah.
actually be the Jackhammer
Yeah.
ice distilled.
Yeah.
And
It might be,
that would
yeah.
not
I think
Jackhammer.
it-
It
Well,
might be.
I mean,
It might be.
honestly, let's say that it is the
It is
same.
ice distilled. So
It is the same
That's,
packaging.
You're right. It's green. It's
Yeah.
green, and
Yeah.
then it's.
It's the quadruple jackhammer.
yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers
Cheers.
to that.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, you guys.
Like that again.
Wow. That's gonna
Is
be
that what-
impossible to rate.
Yeah. I know. Is that what they call it? Hop shot? Because you were supposed to.
Shot it.
No.
Wow.
This one I had really low expectations on because I thought it was going to be one of those like Sink to Bismarck, really shitty ice distilled
Yeah.
IPAs.
Just drink it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to say it was a positive surprise.
I like the toffee butterscotchy
Yeah.
aftertaste. It's a little bitter.
I
Yeah.
would
you
say
go.
it's heavily bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
was
definitely
gonna go in there
bitter.
like,
Don't
what
hide
do you
the
mean?
bitterness.
A little
you're
bitter?
right.
Okay, it's very, very bitter.
Yeah, I mean, it is bitter, but much flavor quality behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind the bitterness.
It's not a joke.
No,
It's actually there.
it's actually a good beer.
It's actually
Yeah.
pretty.
There's a point to this.
Yeah.
Strange, licorice.
Yeah.
No, sorry, licorice. That's not the good translation.
Liquor.
No.
Liquor-ish.
Yeah,
Liquor-ish. We got not licorice, but liquor-ish.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, it was a nice experience.
No, there's more depth. There's more depth than you think on that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And a very strong, long aftertaste.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. It does stay with you on that one.
And you can feel like once you've swallowed it, you can feel the heat building in your stomach.
Yeah, there is. You're right. There's some
Yeah.
warmth coming
Yeah.
up from it.
Yeah, I would actually prefer it to be even higher ABV, to go more like a shot. It would be very interesting, like the
25.
nuclear
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
thing.
25,
like,
30.
yeah, but like shooting the nuclear, it's quite expensive, I think, but
Yeah.
good
Percent
idea
liter.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
think
right.
I'm
Oh,
probably
shit.
going to go with like a 3.75 on this one.
Yeah. Bo?
I agree. Matthias just said it, but I have to stand behind that. Enjoyability for what it is, and like my doubtfulness, and just looking at the bottle, like how good can this really be?
Yeah.
I think 3.7 is a safe
Yeah.
one for me.
Yeah, 375 for me as well.
Yeah, due to the fun factor, I'm up there. 375. Absolutely.
All right. So who remembers what we rated the bath moss and body salts?
4, 3.5, 3.5, 3.25.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.5.
Oh, this is really close.
Do we have to
I
count
know.
this
I
one?
mean, you have to count this one.
Might
This
have to
one.
have to
This
count
actually
one.
might
It's a BrewDog
average
one.
out to be the exact same.
All right. Let's see. So we had 4, 3.5, 3.5, and 3.25 divided by 4 people. So the bath malts and body salts has a 3.5625.
Ooh, that's really close.
3.5625.
Do 375, which we all graded.
3.75
Times 4.
3.75. Oh,
Yeah, we all said
375 as
375.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so 375. So the hop shots eked out a win.
Yep.
It was very, very close. That was our closest
That was
to
super
date.
close.
I have to go cry now. This is not okay.
All right, guys.
Super cool.
BrewDog is gaining back some territory. Now we're just one apart.
Okay, well, this is actually our longest episode to date.
All right.
A lot of contention going on.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting beers.
Yeah. Battling.
Yep. All right. So that was day 13.
Yep.
Thanks.